Hey guys, so even if you are not an oral read aloud, you're still gonna listen to me reading this because I wanna make sure that you get all the parts that you need to know. So we're gonna be looking at the page or the packet that says creating a line plot, and it looks like this at the top. So creating a line plot, and it has all these graphs. All right. So it says, the tables below show children that signed up for summer soccer camp. Campers will be divided into two separate groups, boys and girls. So if you look at the charts, it says student, age, and gender. So these are all the names, and it's the same thing on each chart. These are the ages of each kid, and gender just means male or female, so boy or girl. If you see an M, it stands for male, so that means that child is a boy. If it has an F, it stands for female, which means that child is a girl. So if you look here, Liam is going to be a boy, and Liam is 8. Penelope is a girl, and she's 10. So if you go down to the bottom, go down to the bottom and I'll start reading there. Using the information in the tables above, create 2 line plots. The first one should be titled Ages of Children in the Girls' Camp. The second one should be titled Ages of Children in the Boys' Camp. And line plots is just another word for dot plots. We know how to do this. Be sure each line graph includes a title. Write your title below the graph. A number line. It says to use a ruler to make a perfectly straight line. I'm not that picky, just make it as straight as possible. A scale of the ages, use evenly spaced numbers, and then the data plots. So you can either use dots or X's. If you choose dots, remember that you're careful and you really make those circles really good. So then go ahead and turn the page. This is the page that you're actually gonna make your dot plots on. So it says, using the data on the previous page, create 2 line plots. So you're gonna make one on the top of the page for the boys and the bottom of the page for the girls. If it helps you, you can tear off that first page so you can cross off each name as you do it. I don't need that first page, but I do need the second 2. So if you go to the third page, it'll say, reading a line plot. These questions go with the dot plots that you created on the other page. So number 1, are there more 8-year-old girls or 8-year-old boys attending the soccer camp? You can pause the video if you need some time. Number 2, how many girls are 10, 11, or 12 years old? You can pause the video now. Number 3, how many boys are over 7 years old? You can pause the video now. Number 4, how many more 10-year-old girls are there than 9-year-old girls? You can pause the video now. Number 5, how many more 10-year-old girls are there than 10-year-old boys? You can pause the video now. Number 6, the camp counselor wants to divide the boys into 2 groups. The first group is 8, 9, and 10-year-olds. The second group is 11 and 12-year-olds. Which group has more children in it? You can pause the video now. Number 7, which statement about the boys group is true? A, all of the boys are more than 9 years old. B, there are more 10-year-olds than 11-year-olds. C, the oldest boy in this group is 11. D, there are more 10-year-olds than 9-year-olds. You can pause the video now. Number 8, which statement about the girls group is true? A, there are twice as many 12-year-old girls as there are 11-year-old girls. B, There are 3 9-year-old girls. C, half of the girls are 10 years old. D, the youngest girl in the group is 7 years old. That's the end of this packet. When you're done with this, turn it into the tray. So if you're in my first class, you're gonna turn it into Miss Renfro's math. If you're my second class, you'll turn it into Mr. Bell's math. And then you can go on to the next activity.